down the mob of police. Bullet points get caught in the streets. It was too late to dip, so I picked up a sign. Put it around my neck till it taught me to breathe. Tissue turned blue on the 2 zip ties. Smelling like 215. Run my card, it's a singular sauce. Gun to the metal bar, yeah. Find me in Berkeley defending. Turn one window into many. Climb in the 30 in my Henny. Then we take it like it's another complimentary. I inner monologue a lot. I'm not a gangster, or just break the law a lot. And that's just
what up? Shake Zula, the Mike Ruler. This is NoCoast Raps, NoCoast St. Louis. This is Mayhem. This is our May event. We've got a bunch of dope battles tonight, but first, go to NoCoastRaps.com/NoCoastRaps, Patreon.com/NoCoastRaps. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into this rap battle, 3-round rap battle. Rapper on my right, introduce yourself.
Mr. Ethan, aka Mr. E, you know what it is.
Give it up for Mr. E, yo, what up? All right, rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
Hey yo, it's Jim the Kid, aka Jimmy the Saint, aka Jimmy the Gent, straight out of U City. That's it.
Give it up. All right. Mayhem, NoCoast St. Louis shit. 3-round battle. We do know who's going first. It is on my left-hand side. It's on Jim the Kid whenever he's ready.
I said, yo!
Yo!
I told y'all I'm a different breed. I don't know if y'all were listening, but if you know your NoCoast history, then it's no wonder why I'm here battling some dude named Mr. E. Because I battle like once an eon, or a century. I could put in a fraction of the work and still get booked. When the reciprocal is true, I'm a flipping G, because some put in twice the work and still get bodied, criminally. You're no different, E. I mean, you just flow off the top, and I'll give you your props. You get to cooking quick, instantly, but where is the grit? There's no substance. You just a quick fix. Simple, see? You a little bitch. You a little bitch. Light work. Or you a little bitch. Light work, simply meat, or low-hanging fruit. I'm picking, E. I'll get to cooking quick, not instantly, but consistently. In bulk like I'm meal prepping. In bulk like I'm meal prepping, a real veteran. Shit is different, not instant, but consistent. In bulk like I'm meal prepping, shit is different, a real veteran. Make your taste buds go ballistic, this is my profession. Big chefing, cut like Stephen, but no award will curry favor, I'm irreverent. Yet every line will score, no matter how messy. If it gets testy, he don't have the balls to try to scheme off the top. He probably obeys the law. I mean, what kind of clown-ass rapper is a law-abiding citizen? What kind of clown-ass rapper is a law-abiding citizen? This little bitch. His freestyles is whack and his writtens is shit. His death is looking imminent. They like, what you brought the hearse for, Jim? I'm putting him in it. Time.
Hey, give it up for that round. What up? Yeah. Round 1 of the battle. It's on Mr. E. Let's go.
That shit was tight. They call you MC Couscous because everything you say twice. Shit. That last line was the longest one I've ever witnessed. Said Jim this morning at the methadone clinic. A brief reminder to the audience and friends. As sad as it is, they do in fact happen to make coffins for kids. Oh, and before I forget, on my way in, I saw the frame of a bike chained up to a fence. The seat was missing the top to sit, and the bars were all bent. I got sad for a bit, then I realized that ride was just Jim's. I don't know what the process or the cost involved with going online and buying a kid, but I wouldn't be surprised if when Shake opened his DM line to slide and then slip to invite Jim, it went sort of like, yo, Friday night, will you battle for a couple of beer and a handful of Vicodin? And to his surprise, before the I'm was sent, Jim replied with, it's not the highest bid, but shit, all right, I'm in. Look, if I were him, I'd find a shiv and slice my wrist. If it were still tight or hip to write a bit about leaving fruit sliced to shit, then you'd probably find this clip under smoothie tips and tricks with Jim versus MC Vitamix. I struggle with fitness, even this I admit. I have an overweight, giant-sized dick. Jim struggles with trying to fit an S because the kid has a lisp. He struggles with delivery of surprise and suspense like every time M. Night Shyamalan directs since Bruce Willis died in The Sixth. Yo, Jim is a him, that's past tense honestly. That's why Shake was so kind to put May and Hem on the flyer so we know how to pronounce his pronouns properly. If I were you, I'd stop now. Honestly. All right, fucking time.
Give it up for a round, y'all. Woo! Don't go St. Louis, round 2. It's on Jim the Kid. Let's go.
You look like the only class you ever failed was PE. You look like you have a porn addiction and ED. You look like, now wait a minute, my hair kind of looks like that. Are you me, E? No, I'm just playing. You couldn't be me even if you tried. Your hair looks like Roseanne's. Mine looks like Danny McBride's. You don't know who Roseanne is, do you? Big Delicious was right. This dude is boo-boo. He don't know nothing about ABC Channel 30 or 13. All he got is Hulu. But you really a shut-in. Staying in, playing video games and shit, jerking off, I mean, we get it. You really a shut-in. Just about any reference would go over your head. You fucking zoomer-ass bitch. You probably too young for Over the Hedge. And that movie was whack. The real question is, what you know about Ruby and Max? Or Hyde and Foreman in the basement smoking doobies that's fat. I don't mind taking the same angle as Thick D because Mr. E's delivery is flat. I mean, yo, I said I don't mind taking the same angle as Thick D because Mr. E's delivery's flat. When you rap, all we hear is cap. Like a rabbit head, I might pull out a stick depending on how the dude doing magic act. I said I might pull out a stick depending on how the dude doing magic act. Yo, I said, I like your kicks. I think I got you beat, but that was a nice try. Quick little fix. Your freestyles really ain't shit. I said, yo. Time.
Hey, give it up for that round, y'all. What up? All right, round 2 of the battles on Mr. E.
Tight, I like the flow, man. Fuck you for saying I don't know my pop culture references on the 7th day. Roseanne. That was
Okay.
You know what? I do look like you if you were a little less goofy. Outside the venue, if you said, hey, nice to meet you, the only thing I like more than cold beer is cold pussy. Just my advice before I start, if you decide to go on a walk when the light is dark, like by the arch or by the park, don't be surprised if Jim comes out from behind a bush trying to push a cart. Wait, hold on. Different story. Once upon a time, I met the world's biggest whore. I took her to a Waffle House and then I fucked her on the floor. My dick was sore. Her slit was torn. I took her fat slop tits to the flat top quick where pancake mixes poured. To make a long story short, 9 months later, Jim the Kid was born. And ever since, it never made much sense why we called the kid Jim when we could have called him inside a pussy if his name's just a place he's never been before. Wow. Shit. I conclude thusly. You should have never made it past your crusty mother's panty lunch meat. But what's to be conceived of a child? What's to be of a child conceived on a bus seat by a hobo's fuck piece? Look, Jim looks like a nice cat, Unless you're a girl and you don't reply back. Alright, fuck, time.
Give it up for that round, up! Alright, man, Mr. E, final round of the battle. Round 3 is on Jim the Kid.
I'm working with the drink. I got my sailor's rations. It's going down with the ship like a sea captain. I'm shooting for 3 points, but this won't be average. I'm battling a magician, but there won't be magic. He do magic, but after this, he the one they saw in a box. He talking a lot, but really he just awful a lot. Off him a lot. His stock going down. It's a cold world. This battle cost him a lot. Yo, I said this battle cost him a lot.
Alright, man, final round of the battle. It's on Mr. E. Mr. E.
I'm sure this battle cost me a lot, but you can drink my cock soup and I'll start dropping the stock. Alright, let's hear it. I don't know how I feel, man. After this battle, you know what it's like to feel hands. I mean, I don't blame you. I'd probably have to drink if I was about to kill a man, but I'm surprised that's all you got. Like, no gun rounds, and the third round was the time it took for. Okay, you know, fuck it, we're going to the written. Fuck it. I'm gonna murk this kid and film a clip with my phone on. In his own home, in front of his own dogs, like my name was Alex Murdaugh. Man, fuck the judges. I'm here to lay law. Shake said I was going to have a real opponent, but I feel he was way off. Got me battling a graduate of night school and the certified circuit clerk of day jobs. I mean, sure, nowadays they call you Tim the Kid, but I remember when you were yay tall and they all just called you Gay Tom. The same cat who waited a week until his neck turned rainbow to take his fake chain off. He used to shop at the Gap and sing play songs, walking around waving, saying, "Hey y'all, how can a cat look like a rat and smell like a stray dog?" Pass on your raps about shooting gats and aimed shots. I will be your dad and beat your ass for leaving the thermostat switch engaged on. You can take the L from my audience's claps. That's caps to the dome and caps to the jaw. For those who can't subtract a letter, I figure I should explain it after all. You see, when Jim's getting in people's faces, talking about shooting guns, I presume he's going places, like most likely inside of public spaces, such as a room with a view in Vegas, or behind the venue to take a pipe to the brain like Phineas Gage did to try to hide the shame he just got played in his own city and state. Shit. I'm a scientist when dissecting plain kids. You better recognize you reside in my cage and I decide where the maze ends. Hold up. I'm gonna use the time he didn't take to think of my last line. Because I forgot that shit. But I get that privilege.
Oh, wow.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
I'm gonna look that shit up. Not when I set my phone. Hold up.
Just gotta get her passcode real quick.
Ah, yes. Know this. I am the lowest on the No Coast playlist. And after just now ganking your ranking, notice it ain't changed shit. Time.
Alright, give it up for the battle, y'all. Hey, Mr. E versus Jim the Kid, man. NoCoast Rats, NoCoast St. Louis, like, subscribe.
I can feel you.
Yeah, get back in the groove. Yeah, I'm the embodiment of royal. The situation changes when I step up on the soil. The only thing that I request is for you to be loyal. See, I would rather build you up than to have to destroy you. Tell me where's the fun? It ain't no pleasure in it. You'll see heaven 7 minutes. I am the king of this ring. You should not try to wrestle with it. I will not make a call for nothing less than 7 digits. If a peasant want my crown, you best believe I tell him get it. Come, take it in blood.